In the U.S., many people have a devout reverence for the Star-Spangled Banner, our national anthem, but very few know its history. It's a history that must inform this national reverence. The anthem's history has seen it serve as a touchstone of key political moments, and it charts a course familiar to many songs in our culture. Originally known as To Anacreon in Heaven, the tune to the U.S. national anthem was written by John Stafford Smith around 1778. Ralph Tomlinson wrote the song's original bawdy lyrics with a refrain featuring a graphic sexual metaphor. To Anacreon in Heaven was the official song of the Anacreontic Society, a group of amateur musicians in London that formed in the mid-1700s. Tomlinson, the song's lyricist, also served as the Society's president. The Star-Spangled Banner is one of many parodies of To Anacreon in Heaven. Songwriters would repurpose Stafford Smith's popular tune with different lyrics many times, a technique known as parody. Future U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., Francis Scott Key wrote the Star-Spangled Banner while detained by the British during the War of 1812. Key wrote the song with the tune of To Anacreon in Heaven in mind. The Star-Spangled Banner would become the U.S. national anthem in 1931. The anthem becomes culturally relevant at key moments in U.S. history. At Woodstock, Jimi Hendrix offered up his rendition of the national anthem as a protest to the ongoing war in Vietnam. Whitney Houston delivered a stunning performance of the anthem at Super Bowl 25, just at the beginning of the First Gulf War. More recently, many athletes knelt in protest of police violence at sporting events. The journey of To Anacreon in Heaven is similar to the way many songs travel and evolve, though few become a focal point for fervent nationalism. For thousands of years, songs like To Anacreon in Heaven travel overseas. Port cities are often centers of musical transmission and innovation. Due to its popularity, musicians would recommend the song to colleagues. This same popularity made it an excellent candidate for parody. The Star-Spangled Banner, and To Anacreon in Heaven by extension, has endured because it is used at key moments in our lives. Older Americans remember when the end of television's broadcast day was marked by a playing of the national anthem and then static. We use the national anthem as a preamble to sporting events, and we use it to symbolize the country itself. The U.S. national anthem transformed from a Dionysian broadside ballad sung by drunk musicians to a revered national icon observed respectfully by drunk sports fans. It is just one example of the way songs travel and survive through port cities, ceremony, and parody.